Don't know why that was muted. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Anyway, guys, apologies that it's only slightly late this time. Not too late, but it's okay for the transfer. B's transfer talk. So really, just going on and talking about Kristoffer Ajer signed a new contract, extended his career with us, and was it a good thing or not? I'm not totally sure, but I think at times he's been really good. I think he's a very good, decent player, good player. Obviously, he's Norwegian international as well. But at times he still looks, well, I don't know. I'm not totally sure he's what we want, but, at the end of the day, he's got a new contract. Obviously, Andrews likes him. He thinks he can do a good job for us, obviously. So, he's keeping him here. Maybe it's a good thing because I guess we do still need centre backs, and he can play all along the back line actually. When you think about it, he's kind of a utility defender, really. I'm not saying he's great at everything, because he certainly isn't. But I think we probably still need him here just about at the moment, because we're obviously not trying to get anyone else, which I've found out. I've read recently that we're not looking to sign anyone else now. Just outgoings at the moment, and obviously new players signing new contracts. So yeah, it looks like we're not going to go for any more. I mean, unless we see what happens with that one from Flamengo, that young player. I was still keeping tabs on that, so I don't know. I might have another look actually, just to see if there is any more. Anything's happened. Any updates regarding it? We did get Osikaya Furo as our new young striker in. So we have kind of got another extra striker anyway, at least. But I still thought it would have been good to add a bit more, especially to our defence. Definitely our defence is still not good enough at times. And you see that against Chelsea. Cock-ups we made there, mistakes, and that cost us, We had pretty much all the game, a lot of great chances. Yes, you don't score as well. That doesn't help. Our players didn't score, so that's not great either. But it also helps if you have a solid defence that, don't leak goals. And we gave away 2 sloppy mistakes for Chelsea to score. And obviously one was a penalty. But the other one was, weren't great either. A mistake at the back, which led to the first goal. So, yeah, I'm still not entirely happy with our defence, really. But it looks like we're not going to get any more. Well, we have got a few that have got going out. There are some going off on loan. I will get into them after this when I spoke about Kristoffer Ajer. I will just have a quick look at that. The player I was talking about is Iago Teodoro. Iago Teodoro, I think his name is, isn't it? Yeah. So, looking to see if there's anything. Looking on Insta, it's saying that they're pushing for him. That was a day ago. We're still pushing for him, apparently. Yeah, 1 day ago. We apparently did submit an official £3 million offer. I'll just bring that up and show you all here. There we go. We did actually make that bid, apparently, allegedly. And anyway, before I carry on, just look at a few comments. Yeah, be up to you, Luca. Hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm fine, mate. I'm cool. First of 3 streams I'm doing today, actually. Yeah, it's a mad one today. I've got 3 coming up. First of 3 of them. And yeah, because I've obviously got this one and then the preview for the Forest game on Sunday. Coming up on Sunday, of course. And then also I've got a Buzz one later. Discussing rookie managers, young rookie managers in the Premiership. Mentioning your manager, Luca, your fraud manager. He's still a bit of a rookie in a way, isn't he? Even though he's been there, is it 6 years now? And still hasn't really achieved a hell of a lot. 1 FA Cup and 2 dinner plates. So probably will get the Premier this season by the looks of it. That probably is going to happen. Maybe Carabao Cup. Maybe Champions League. You never know. But I'm still not so sure about him. And then obviously talk about him, our manager, of course, Andrews, and Rossignol at Chelsea, and was it Hertzler at Brighton. So, you know, all the younger sort of inexperienced, if you will, rookie managers still. Discussing what we think of them, what, if any, will succeed and what they're going to do, basically. So, yeah, and then, yeah, big up to you, Luca, yeah. I'm not bad, cool. Happy birthday, Jay, yeah, it's Jordan, of course. Yeah, happy birthday to him, of course. I don't think you guys anyone signed. Well, we have already signed one. Yeah, we signed Kaya Furo, young striker. So we did have signed one. We may be signing this guy here. We may be signing him. That's possible. So at least maybe 2 we're going to get in this window. If you wanted to sign anyone, if it was one player, who would you pick? Well, you know, unfortunately, we can't go too above our means here, my friend. So we can't go for the players that you sort of go for. We sort of shop at Poundland, whereas you lot shop at Waitrose or something, or Sainsbury's or whatever. You know, you shop at the fancy supermarkets, and we have to get the so-called sort of gems in. You would probably say the rough cut gems that need moulding and making, probably developing into better players, which we don't generally do with these players. So yeah, God, there would be a lot I would want, but it's never going to happen here. It's no good me even saying it, because we ain't going to get somebody that I'd want. That's never going to happen. So, you know, I think we're fairly happy with what we got though at the moment. It's done a really good job at this team, this squad. Obviously, that last one was a disappointment against Chelsea. We had a pretty decent performance. It's just obviously giving away 2 sloppy goals with a penalty and then a mistake for the first one. So they had 2 or 3, 4 shots, if that. We had a load. We had like nearly 20 odd shots, 23 or something, I think. I believe it was. So, you know, we've got to sort that out. We have got to sort things out with that. We're back at home now against Forest, so I'll obviously talk more about that in the preview later. Hopefully we should win it. Forest are kind of struggling in a way, to be honest. So they lost in the Europa Conference or League or whatever they were in, Europa League. They lost there, so they are kind of struggling at the moment, struggling to score. We might have them at the right time here, I hope. I mean, we are back at home as well, so I hope our strikers can start firing again. Thiago, Sharda, and all that, and the rest, Damsgaard, the attacking players, Watara. Yeah, hopefully we do something at home, But that'll be later. I'll be doing that preview, so I'll chat more about that then. Yeah, and big up to you, Harry. Hope you're well there, buddy. Hope you're good. Good afternoon, Steve. Hope you're well, bro. Yeah, cool. I'm cool, mate. Fine. No worries. Yeah, and so, this guy, Iago Teodoro, it looks like we did obviously make an official €3 million offer to Flamengo, and it's been assessed by the Brazilian club. But it's saying here, despite Brentford's move, reports suggest Orlando City are further along and currently leading the negotiations, having offered €3 million a week before us. Saudi Pro League side Al Qadsia have also shown strong interest, but that deal doesn't look likely at this stage. The race is on. Phil Giles, do your thing. Well, because that's from the Brentford Buzz, obviously on Insta. Let's look if concerning these comments, what people think. Hold on a minute. Let's go through a few what people think of this deal, if it's going to happen. Be up to you, John. Big up, bro. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, Luca, I can't believe Tammy going back Villa. That surprises me. Yeah. Well, there you go. Tammy Abraham, I suppose. Yeah. Well, there you go, mate. Well, Villa are going well, though. Let's be honest. So, why not? But yeah, getting back to this, let's have a look at some comments. I've got to sign in. Shit. I don't want to make a comment. I just want to see them. There must be a few comments. I've got fucking. No, fuck that. I ain't signing in. I can't be bothered. But yeah, that could happen. It could. We'll see. I mean, looking at though, Orlando City are in the box seat. They're in the driving seat at the moment. So I don't know. It might not happen after all. But if it does, if anything, whatever happens with it, any updates, I'll bring them to you, everyone. So at some stage. But obviously, I'm here to talk about this man. Kristoffer Ajer signed a new deal for us, extending his contract with us here. As I say, I'm not so sure it's totally great. It's totally a great move, but I don't know. We'll find out. He's still 27, which is still not too bad. You probably would say he's getting to his, sort of peak as a player at, late 20s. At times, he's been amazing. There can be times he's been incredible, and there's times when he's been pretty shit. Got own goals and stuff as well. So, or cocked up big time. So, this is a strange one, really, in a way. It's mixed for me. It's good, it's positive and negative at the same time for me. But anyway, Ajer extends Brentford's stay. Brentford defender Kristoffer Ajer signs new contract to extend his stay until 2030. With a club option of a further year, which we seem to always do there. We seem to do with these deals, get an option of a further year. Head coach Keith Andrews, he's been a very versatile defender for us and a big part of the culture of the group. Brentford's Kristoffer Ajer has signed a new contract with the club. The defender has committed his future to the Bees, extending his stay with the West Londoners until the summer of 2030, with a club option of a further year. Ajer has played 16 times in the Premier League this season at both centre-back and left-back. So, he plays left-back as well. Not sure left-back is his best thing, his best position, really. But anyway. And assisted Fabio Carvalho's last-minute equaliser against Chelsea in September. Yeah, well, I certainly remember that last year. I'm delighted that Chris has agreed a new deal, said Brentford head coach Keith Andrews. He's been here since the start of the Premier League era, and he's played a big role at the club, not just on the pitch, but off it as well. Chris is a really popular character amongst the other players, and he's an experienced player now. He's someone who falls into a bracket I want to keep hold of, rather than looking elsewhere to sign players. Sometimes as a coach, you can be too keen to look over the fence instead of looking at what's already in your own garden. He has been a very versatile defender for us and a big part of the culture. Nice terminology, by the way, with the garden. Example there, pretty good. Defence. He's been a very versatile defender for us and a big part of the culture of the group. Ajer made his professional debut at Start, facing Bodo Glimt, funnily enough, who not long ago beat City in the Champions League. Yeah, very good, isn't it? They beat City, cool. Amazing. Yeah, but I called it was Bodo's beat the Bozos. In the end, in the Norwegian top flight, age 16, on the eve of his 17th birthday, he captained them in a 1-1 draw against former club Lillestrøm, becoming the youngest ever captain in Norway's top flight history. His progress earned him a move to Scotland, where he joined Celtic. Of course, I remember that well. He spent time on loan at Kilmarnock in January 2017, making 16 league appearances in the Scottish Premiership, before returning to Glasgow to become a key part of Celtic's defence. Ajer's form was rewarded with a first senior call-up for Norway, featuring friendlies against Australia and Albania. And he went on to enjoy a trophy-laden spell at Celtic, winning 3 Scottish Premierships, 3 Scottish Cups and 3 Scottish League Cups, while also making 18 appearances in European competition. He joined Brentford ahead of the club's first ever season in the Premier League and made his debut against Arsenal in the famous 2-0 win for the Bees. Yes, come on. Yep. Remember that well. The 27-year-old opened his goal-scoring account for the West Londoners in the 3-0 victory over Southampton in May 2022, before adding further goals away to Burnley in March 2024, and with a dramatic late equaliser against Man United as Brentford came from behind to claim a point. Earlier this term, Ajer played a crucial role in helping Norway qualify for their first World Cup since 1998, as they topped their qualification group. He currently has 48 caps for his country. Right. Yeah, I'll be talking about that in a minute. Nunez has joined Swansea City on loan. Gustavo Nunez, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's carry on talking about this man. So, yeah, he's had an interesting career here. I think he's been decent most of the time. I think he's been a very, very good player. So I don't know whether I could read this. This might be a long. See how long this is. If I do this, it might be a very long interview. This is obviously on Ajer on staying at Brentford. I come in every day with a smile on my face, which is good. No, it's not very long at all, actually, is it? No, I'll do that then. Actually, I'll read this. Obviously, I think there'll be a longer discussion on that video there. Yeah, longer discussion on here. Obviously, I can't show that though, because obviously, you know what, get taken down the channel. So, Brentford defender Kristoffer Ajer has explained why he has chosen to sign a new contract with the club, which will keep him in West London for another 4 years. The defender spoke about the family feel at the club, the ever-growing daily standards, and his desire to keep pushing himself and his teammates. I'm really, really delighted, said Ajer, on his new deal. It's a club where I've spent 4.5 years of my career now. I'm super happy to extend my stay here. The players, the backroom staff, and the whole club just feel like a real family for me. So being able to stay for 4 years is really good. 4 more years is really good. He added, I've said it before and I really mean it. This is probably the best club in the world from Monday to Friday. I look forward to driving in every day. I drive in with a smile on my face, knowing that I'm here to see so many friends and so many people striving to be better. It's a group of players that I really love spending time with. I want to keep developing and keep helping the people around me become better too. I want to keep making the culture at Brentford as good as it's been since I came here. A lot of players are pushing really hard to keep those standards. That's something that you can never take for granted and something I want to work on every single day I'm at this football club. Yeah, so let's get to... Well, that's brilliant. I'm happy. I think that's good from him. He's really happy here. I just hope this pushes him on with this new contract, like hopefully it has with Janelt. Vitaly Janelt not long ago, signed a new contract as well. So, we'll see. I mean, hopefully it'll make him even better if he can carry on with this and more consistently good performances, hopefully. Yeah. So that's good. That's promising. Happy to, keep another player on here that's done pretty well most of the time. So let's talk about this now. Gustavo Nunez has joined Swansea City on loan. Good luck to him. Gustavo Nunez to spend remainder of 2025-26 season with Sky Bet Championship club Swansea City. The 20-year-old winger has made 5 appearances for Brentford since signing from Grêmio in August 2024. Gustavo Nunes has joined Sky Bet Championship side Swansea City on loan till the end of the season, subject to international clearance. The 20-year-old winger has made five substitute appearances for Brentford since joining the Bees in August 2024. Born in southern Brazil, Nunes joined Grêmio's youth set-up in 2021, aged 15. He made his first team debut for the club in February 2024, coming on as a first-half substitute and providing an assist in a one-all Serie A draw with São Luís. He scored his first goal 6 days later, netting the opener in a 6-2 victory over Santa Cruz. In total, Nunes made 20 appearances for Grêmio in the Brazilian top flight, scoring 3 goals and providing 1 assist. After a long wait to make his Brentford debut due to injury, the winger finally made his first appearance for the club as a late substitute against Arsenal at Emirates Stadium in April 2025, before 2 other cameos later that campaign. This term, Nunes returned to full fitness, having picked up a hamstring injury in pre-season, coming on in the Bees' 2-0 FA Cup victory over Sheffield Wednesday and 2-0 Carabao Cup defeat to Man City. Well, that's good. I think that's great to see that he's going to give him more minutes. I think that's great. I really hope getting more game time, and hopefully he'll come back better for it, and start getting more games for us and hopefully scoring. Because I think he may have scored 1. I think that might have been in a friendly though or something. I don't think he was in a competitive match as such. So it'd be good to see him coming back and doing well here. This might be the best thing for him, getting a few minutes, game time, which is excellent, So happy for the lad, really happy for him. Yeah. Let's have a quick look here. Loan roundup. Brearley bags first extra goal in League One win. Brentford loanee Ethan Brierley scores his first Exeter City goal in their weekend win over Stevenage. Eunice Emery Konak, Ian Morgan, and Michael Olakigbe all make league debuts for their new side. New sides having joined on loan during January transfer window. Ethan Brierley, I don't know if it's Brierley or Brierley. I'll go for Brierley. Let's say that. Scored his first goal for Exeter City in their 3-0 win over Stevenage on Saturday in the Sky Bet League One. The midfielder, who also has 4 assists to his name this term, netted the Grecian's second of the game to secure 3 points for his loan side. Brierley won the ball on the edge of the box and curled a perfectly placed shot that appeared to strike both uprights before crossing the line and doubling the lead. Jane Wareham and Timur Tutirov also bagged for Exeter, who currently sit 13th in the 3rd tier. That's good for him. Happy for him there. Our loanee players are doing pretty well by the looks of it. Eunice Emery Konak made his Oxford United debut on Saturday, helping them to a 0-0 draw against Bristol City. Yeah, Bristol City, Harry. He played against you lot. So I wonder if he might have done quite well. I don't know if you saw the game. You might have done. Being a Robins fan, wonder if he did. He probably did play fairly well. Who knows? But he's getting some game time there by the looks of it at Oxford. So that's good as well. That's good for us. So yeah, he played against Bristol City. So interesting. Yeah, the Turkish centre midfielder played the first half at Kazan Stadium, Matt Bloomfield's first game as head coach, as the U's looked to fight their way out of the Sky Bet Championship relegation zone. In Sky Bet League 2, Matt Cox and Ewan Morgan were both in the Shrewsbury Town squad for their vital 1-0 win over Harrogate Town on Saturday. Morgan played 75 minutes on his league debut while with Cox on the bench, as those 3 points against their relegation rivals pulled them clear at the bottom two. Elsewhere in League 2, Michael Olakikbe also made his league debut for Swindon Town with a winger coming on for the last half hour in the 3-2 defeat at home to Salford City. Ian Holloway's side play Salford again on Tuesday in an FA Cup third round replay, with the winner facing Man City in the next stage of the competition. Ben Corehouse, Bromley, are just ahead of Swindon at the top of the fourth tier, as they extended their 6-point gap at the summit of the table. With a 0-0 draw against Chesterfield Town, Corehouse played 64 minutes on Saturday. In Scotland, both Jaden Meghomer and Tony Yogan played in the SFA Cup. Meghomer featured for 55 minutes in a 5-0 win over Annan Athletic. Yogan also qualified for the next round, as he played 90 minutes in Dundee's 2-1 victory against Kilmarnock. Yeah, so doing okay, doing mostly, a lot of them are doing well. It's giving them game time as well, at least, so I'm happy with all that. That's brilliant. Giving them a lot of game time. So, yeah, it's all good, guys, all good. And, yeah. So let's get on to now. Yeah, there is this thing about with Kristoffer Ajer as well, 28 years later. That will probably be in a long interview, I think it is. So if anyone does want to look at this, he had a long read. Obviously, it's going to be a very long interview, that. So anyone would like to read that, just go to the website, the Bees website here. Go and check it out there. BrentfordFC.com. Check it out. It's quite good. I have pretty much read most of it. Got the rest to read, obviously. But yeah, it looks good. A good interview with him. He has a lot to talk about there. His time at other clubs. And speaking of other clubs, big up to you, Warren. Hi, Steve. Celtic. Hope you're well, buddy. When he played for Celtic, he talks about that a bit as well. So obviously, check that out, that interview. I'm sure you remember him fairly well at Celtic, do you, Warren? I guess. But yeah, it's good in the way he signed a new deal. I mean, he's fairly versatile. I mean, he can play at left back. I don't think he's that great at left back as such, but he does a job. I think he's a better centre back, no doubt, and I think can be very good, but he can also be fairly shit as well. He has his moments, I'm afraid. So, it's good and bad. I think we do need him probably. To be honest, we need him for the rest of the season, and well, it looks like it's going to be. He's got I think it's a 4-year, 2030. So let's see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It might make him play even better with a new contract. Let's hope so. But yeah, so we'll go now to, I was going to talk about some games that are rearranged as well in March. Some of our matches. Also, there's this as well. Chris Burke has been appointed Brentford B assistant coach. Chris Burke has joined Brentford B as Sam Saunders' assistant. Having previously worked as Kilmarnock under 18s head coach and head of development, interim academy director Jamie Greenwood. Chris brings valuable coaching experience at both club and international level, alongside a strong professional playing background. I do seem to remember him, Chris Burke, as a player. I think he was at Huddersfield. I'm sure he was at Huddersfield and whatever. Had a great left foot, I believe, if I remember, if it was him. Chris Burke joined Brentford B as assistant coach. Burke arrives having held roles as Kilmarnock's under-19s head coach and the club's head of development. The former midfielder, I do remember him, midfield. That was Birmingham, it wasn't Huddersfield. Or he might have been at Huddersfield. I thought he did have a spell there, but I could be wrong. The former midfielder came through Rangers Academy, going on to make 131 appearances, 8 of which were in the Champions League, and scoring 14 goals. He then moved to England and spent the bulk of his playing career in the EFL. First with Cardiff City, before a pre-season spell at Birmingham City. I seem to remember him there as well, Birmingham, that's for sure. He joined Nottingham Forest in 2014, all right, and had a short loan at Rotherham United before returning to Scotland with Ross County. He transferred to Kilmarnock in 2017, where he ended his playing career after 5 years at Killie. Burke also made seven caps for Scotland. We did some caps for Scotland then, Warren, scoring 2 goals for his country. So I'm sure you must remember him for Scotland as well. Burke makes the move to West London following a coaching spell at his former club Kilmarnock, where he worked across the club's under 18s and under 19s age groups before gaining experience with their first team, and was then later appointed head of development. He also served as assistant coach to Brentford first team coach Neil McFarlane with Scotland under 19s last season. On the appointment, Brentford interim academy director Jamie Greenwood said, "We're really pleased to welcome Chris to the club following a thorough recruitment process. Chris brings valuable coaching experience at both club and international level, alongside a strong professional playing background, which we believe will add real value to our B team environment. He has a clear understanding of player development and the demands of the pathway, and we're confident he will play an important role in supporting our young players as they continue their transition towards first team football." So that's good to see him there. Good, that's brilliant. He was a pretty good player, so he should do well there. Got a lot of experience. Great to have him there as assistant coach, obviously, of the B team. And as it's saying here, 3 Brentford games rearranged in March. 3 of Brentford's Premier League games in March have been rearranged and selected for broadcast. The home game against Wolves has been moved, with away trips to both Bournemouth and Leeds United, also changing kick-off date and or time. 3 of Brentford's Premier League games in March have been rearranged and selected for broadcast. The home game against Wolves has been moved, with away trips to both Bournemouth and Leeds United also changing kick-off date and or time. The trip to Bournemouth which was initially scheduled for Wednesday, 4th of March, 8 p.m. kickoff, has been moved to Tuesday, 3rd of March, 7:30 p.m. kickoff. This will be broadcast on TNT Sports. The home fixture against Wolves, which was going to be played on Saturday, the 14th of March, 3 p.m. kickoff, will now be Sky Sports Monday Night Football on 16th of March, 8 p.m. kickoff. The Bees' visit to Ellen Road on road to face Leeds United will still be played on Saturday, 21st of March, but the kickoff time has been amended for 8 p.m. However, this match will move to 5:30 p.m. if Chelsea reach the EFL Cup final. This will be known on Tuesday, 3rd of February. The match can also be moved to 12:30 p.m. if Liverpool reach the Champions League last 16 and are scheduled to play away on the preceding Wednesday. This will be known by Monday, 2nd of March at the latest. Right, so there we go. And just going back to just finish off talking a little bit more about Ajer. Just a little bit more before I bounce, before I leave. Hi, buddy. I hope you're well there, Warren. I did say hello to you, didn't I? Yeah, anyway. But anyway, man. So a brief thing more about him before I do go. I think he's good. I mean, I can't say at times I've been overly impressed with him. Sometimes every player can be a bit on the shit side and do some mistakes. So I guess you've got to allow for it. But I think he's a decent player overall. He can play various roles and on the back line. Well, mainly centre back and left back. So he's very versatile, really. And that's probably what we do need. And so, in that respect, I think it's a great thing to sign him up again. Obviously, Andrews really wants him there. So he knows all about him. He knows what he can do. And, and he seems happy at the club. He don't want to leave, which is good, which is what we want. We want people that want to play here and want to play for us. So, and he's obviously one of them. So this could be a good move for us. I think that we signed him up, kept him here for another 4 years. As I say, he is 27 now. He is 27, so he's got a lot more experience, and he's coming to his late 20s, early 30s now. We're coming up to that, so he's got a fair more good few years to come. So I think this is a decent one. Getting him, signing him up. Pardon me, keeping him here. I think that's great. So I'm fairly happy with this. I am happy with this, guys. He is good. So anyway, follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182, and subscribe to Mr. B. I have a football chat. Smash those likes and keep subbing, especially if you're new. You new guys, many thanks, and keep those subs going up. Still on 206 at the moment. Hopefully that'll go up. go up. It'd be brilliant. Keep get me to 250 and beyond. So I've got 3 streams today. This is the first of 3, so it's a busy one today. Because I obviously won't be doing many over. Well, I don't think I'll be doing any over the weekend. Not really, because Sunday I'm going to the match, of course, going to the Bees and Nottingham Forest at the GTEC, so I will be there. So that's definitely why I'm not doing any on Sunday. But I'm just probably won't be anyway tomorrow, because being Saturday, might be going out, doing something else. So, so there won't be any over the weekend. So there will be obviously reaction on Monday to whatever happens to that game on Sunday, whatever happened there. There'll be a reaction stream. And yes, I know you're saying do a vlog, Warren. Yeah, I've been tempted, but the thing is I get too into the game and I forget to probably do a lot else. So I might not, it probably won't happen. I've contemplated doing it a few times. I'll see how I feel. If I feel about I can do it, I will. If not, I won't. I'll do it for another time maybe. But it's not easy doing something like that, because you get into it and you get you forget. I'm not entirely brilliant at those sort of things. I mean, I'll see what happens, mate. It may happen, it may not, but if it doesn't, it might be for another game. May even do that, because I'm going to the Arsenal game actually. So the one at the one here, at the GTEC on the 12th. So I'm going to that one as well. So I may do one for that. May just do it for that. It could be a great occasion. If we could fucking beat Arsenal, that'd be amazing. But, I may just do it for that one. So, yeah. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to go, guys, because obviously I've got other streams coming up. Next one is about 4 o'clock. So I'm going to have something to eat now and get ready for that one. That's obviously the Bees and Forest preview at 4 o'clock. So got that one. And then I've got the Buzz at 7. A special one with a couple of guests on. Well, at least maybe 2, maybe only 1 in the end. I'm not sure. But definitely a guest or 2 anyway. And talking about rookie young managers in the Premier, how they're going to get on, what they're going to do, who's going to do the best. Of course, even that prickhead fraud Arteta, I call him Fraud Teta. He's even going to be on there. I still class him as a rookie. Young man, well, he fucking is a rookie, isn't he? Let's be honest, fucking no shit, really. I don't know how the fuck he's lasted this long, 6 years. Only winning an FA Cup and 2 dinner plates, to be honest. And then, obviously, the other newer ones that are coming up, Liam Rosenior at Chelsea. We're going to discuss what he's going to do as well. If he'll do any good, if he, be successful. Discussing all of them, the young, even Keith Andrews, of course. Our manager, he'll be discussed, and of course, Hertzler at Brighton. So it should be a good debate, good discussion, guys. So check that one out at 7 o'clock. So got 3 streams today, this one and 2 more. So hope you'll enjoy them, guys. Hope you'll like it. I'm really putting the content out today. So hope you like it all, guys. But yeah, for now, for this one, I'm going to bounce. And thanks to people that have been in here, live chat. Obviously, Luca, Warren, Harry, and Jordan. And anyone else that's been watching on live or on playback. Hope you've enjoyed it. But for the time being, guys, I'm going to be out of here. I'm bouncing, guys. So until the next one, later on at 4, see you then. Cheers, guys. Bye.